In 1998, the Aviation Division of the Texas Department of Transportation received a planning system grant from the Federal Aviation Administration to evaluate the lighting systems of the airports that comprise the Texas Airport System Plan, or TASP. The purpose of the study was to improve aviation safety by inspecting airport lighting systems and visual navigation aids at non-commercial service general aviation TASP airports, and to inform airport sponsors of any deficiencies in their lighting systems. At the conclusion of the project, a report of the findings was compiled and distributed to each airport. In 2005, the Aviation Division resurveyed these airports in order to evaluate the improvements made since 1998 and to identify existing deficiencies. This short video will illustrate some of the lighting components examined in the 2005 survey. These components are used by pilots on a regular basis to fly a safe approach and landing at your airport. The additional video clips that are included on this disc are actual video taken of your facility during the survey and were used to score each airport. Before a pilot makes a night landing at your airport, they will typically refer to the Airport Facilities Directory for information on your airport and its lighting systems. This will let the pilot know what to expect from the lighting system in order to assist in making a safe approach and landing. During night flight, a pilot looks for information from a number of lighting systems on the ground. These systems provide crucial visual cues, such as the location of the airport, orientation, length, width, and the beginning and end point of the runway. All of the components of the airport's lighting systems should be in good working condition, in proper alignment, and uniform in intensity. The study examined the separate lighting components of each airport lighting system. These include the rotating beacon, runway edge lights, runway end identifier lights, approach slope indicator lights, runway threshold lights, wind cone lighting, and lighted runway exit signs. Usually, the first visual reference a pilot receives when approaching an airport is its rotating beacon, which is typically visible from a distance of 10 to 15 miles. The green, white, green flash of the beacon light aids in finding the general location of the airport. Light clutter caused by very bright unshielded lights can lead to confusion and temporarily impair night vision. For example, a profusion of light clutter near the rotating beacon causes it to be lost in the background. At airports with a radio controller, a pilot can increase or decrease the intensity of the runway lights to improve runway visibility. The radio controller can also be used to operate other lighting systems. Runway end identifier lights are flashing white strobe lights that emphasize the end of the runway. Approach slope indicators are white and red lights, typically on the left side of the runway, and tell the pilot the aircraft is on, above, or below the correct approach slope. Green threshold lights indicate the beginning of the runway, while red threshold lights indicate the end. Where there may be an obstruction in the approach path, the landing threshold and lights will be displaced. The white runway edge lights indicate the edges of the runway. Where there is a published instrument approach, the last 2,000 feet of usable runway should have amber edge lights. All runway lights should be clearly visible and uniform in intensity. The wind cone indicates to the pilot the speed and direction of the wind and should be well lit to make it visible from the air under any wind condition. Lighted signs or blue runway exit lights delineate where a taxiway intersects the runway. Each component of an airport's lighting system is significant to the pilot. Given the inherent hazards of night flying, it is important that the airport management pay careful attention to the proper maintenance and operation of the system. After viewing the video clips of your airport, determine if your airport lighting system is providing the best possible information to a pilot. If there is a deficiency in your lighting system, this safety problem should be corrected. Inspect your system frequently and correct problems when you find them. Expert annual inspections, maintenance, and repairs to your lighting system may be eligible for 50% reimbursement through the department's routine airport maintenance program, or RAMP. For technical and financial assistance, contact the Aviation Division of the Texas Department of Transportation by calling 1-800-687-4568.